biodiversity protection, zero pollution, deforestation prevention. Over the years, a set of environmental laws and agreements have been put in place to protect nature. However, too often, people, companies, and public bodies fail to comply with them. As a result, their activities continue to harm the environment. So, the question becomes urgent. How can we make sure that existing rules are actually adhered to? Authorities promote the rules, check they're being followed, and enforce them when they're not. These activities are called Environmental Compliance Assurance, or ECA in short. ECA includes promoting compliance, for example through guidance and awareness campaigns, monitoring compliance through inspections and environmental reporting, and enforcing compliance by imposing sanctions or corrective measures when violations occur. But for ECA to be effective, authorities need capacity, commitment, and reliable and accessible data. In practice, however, these are often missing, fragmented, or difficult to use, making effective action harder. More4nature, a project co-funded by the European Union, seeks to transform environmental protection by including citizens and communities in collaborative environmental compliance assurance. Citizen scientists can contribute two key ingredients: citizen-generated data, information collected by people to monitor environmental issues, such as measuring air quality with a sensor, recording butterflies populations, or to detect infringements such as illegal dumping. Citizen and community-led actions, initiatives taken by individuals or groups to improve the implementation of environmental rules on the ground. For example, campaigns that create public pressure for companies to comply with environmental laws. In order to help citizens and communities become part of the solution, we developed a methodology for fostering collaborative environmental compliance assurance. Based on this, 20 cases were launched across Europe and beyond. These cases support citizen science initiatives and public authorities in a real-world journey of collaboration to advance zero pollution, biodiversity protection, and deforestation prevention. Now, 20 new cases are gearing up to start. We also analysed the current role of citizen-generated data and citizen and community-led actions in key EU policies and developed recommendations to strengthen their contribution. In parallel, we assessed datasets produced by citizen science initiatives, examining which variables they measure and whether the data is findable, accessible, interoperable, and reusable. We contributed to documenting their data quality, and we prepared the technical backbone needed to include this data in the Green Deal data space. We also explored how citizen-generated data can be used to compute indicators that assess the impact of current environmental policies and alert authorities to concrete infringements. We developed an approach that can help citizens and communities co-design their own actions to prevent, diagnose, or correct infringements or environmental laws. So far, more4nature has engaged more than 60 citizen science initiatives and more than 70 authorities through 40 workshops across 11 countries. Want to follow what comes next? Join our newsletter, check our social media, and explore our website. Let's do more for nature with citizen science.